Hello everyone. I wanted to tell you two things that happen in my life right now that kind of changed the way I look. And you can see that I changed my hair and I have a cast on because I broke my fibula skateboarding. And that was not fun. I almost fainted and threw up, but here, let's just jump into my intro. I want to show my high school representation of Pablo Picasso's genocide painting, and I'll let you know what that's called later on because I have to look it up to make sure that I'm right. And it is of the Jewish genocide. I know that's really a deep topic, but I covered it and I changed the color of it to represent like passion, and because I honestly thought that all these people were in an orgy and having fun, and I did not realize that that painting was of Jewish genocide. Yeah, I'm already going into how I was oblivious to just, oh, I would look at something and then I wouldn't read the back, like, history about it, and I would just, like, think it's cool and recreate it, but I recreated this, and you can see they're just moaning and groaning and tied up in this, like, place. It's just fun. I have this drawing of a boy, and it's inspired by the Where the Wild Things Are. His little nose, a pencil drawing. Here's another little boy, but he's drawing. No, he's reading. He's reading a book. He looks kind of odd. Like his face looks too grown up for his. I don't know. There's something about like his nose and definitely his hands. I needed to improve in his hands. I drew this little thing. People reading in the grass. Kind of like a book illustrative theme that I go to, so I could do something like this pretty quickly. Draw characters out of my own imagination. I could draw that without having to look at something. And I went through like a try to mimic pinup face. So I copied this from a reference that I saw somewhere on the internet and recreated it. I really like this one. I would get this tattooed on me if I wanted to. Maybe on the shoulder, maybe on the thigh, I don't know, but it would look really cool. Here's like another tattoo inspired pinup, which I probably got off the internet and recreated somehow. I think this is just a printed out picture of a drawing that I made. I don't know, I think I had to throw away the drawing because it broke, but this was of the still life and it was really realistic and I liked it. Of an apple and like some squash. Here is the figure drawing of someone I went to class with. Just she was drawing somebody else and I got to draw her while she was drawing someone and then someone was drawing me. I don't remember if someone that drew me gave me a picture of me. I don't know. I don't remember. I wish they would have showed me. Sometimes people, if they have a drawing, they're very timid about showing off their drawings to you because of judgment. And what I've realized, if you're in a class with people who, are just starting off and you are at a certain level, they will look at you like, oh, for inspiration, but some people are intimidated by you. And I always try to tell them, oh, like, no, your artwork is at a good state and you're doing a good job at, like, learning what the criteria is. And you have to just tell them that yeah, like my artwork is advanced, like I'm at a certain level, but you have to keep trying and do your best at, and like basically telling them that you'll get there. Like I was at the same level as a lot of people who were just beginning, so that's my advice. Especially like skeletons. During classes, we would copy them. This is an assignment. Creepy. Oh, his little hands. I think you see how, I think this is too short. These are like okay proportional, but these are too short and the fingers need to be longer. I think they need to be by like this bone. And his little feet. Yeah, he's an odd little skeleton. I like drawing rib cages. They were very complicated since there was a lot of overlapping between like the ones in the front and the ones in the back, and then you would sometimes like find it difficult to proportion them. Like sometimes you would start from like the top, but then the bottom ones would be like too small, or the top ones would be too big, and then it's just a mess. This is a figure drawing I made of a model laying down on some blankets or pillows. I like this one because of the way I captured the belly right here. I don't know, I find it really like realistic and how like the belly is bloated right there. I don't know, that's what my belly looks like sometimes. Okay, bigger stuff. So this was of a bottle in front of a book, and I'll upload some, or I'll like put some pictures of close-up of like what the words look like right here, but that's like a far image. That's pretty cool. Neat. Okay. And I'm getting my fingers all dirty from the chalk. Now this was also, I think, an unfinished one. Yeah, definitely unfinished because the handle's not done. But I try to work out a reflection within this picture of a pear, if you can see right there, and of that pear. So it's really cool. I love reflections in just drawing still life. This is another still life in chalk. So there's a picture there, and then this bottle is the same bottle as the other one, the one that was in front of a book. Stop! My leg jiggles. So there's just a lot of transparency here, and I really like the cloths. I took my time and actually examined where the curves, where the divots would be. I like that. There's another still life. Probably the same model because we had the same model for a long time during figure drawing. I'm not a big fan of the hands, but I'm a big fan of like the tummy. And I think like this angle of the face is really pretty. When you don't see a face, it's really pretty. No. I'm going to show some of my framed work of when I was a little bit younger. So this was a little bulldog and some pumpkins. It's really cute. I remember, I think it was from seeing this exact picture on a calendar in one of my history classes, and then I just like I brought my color pencils into the class, and then I copied it from like looking at the calendar while I was in class. This was during like I was babysitting and I wanted to paint with the kids, so I painted like this abstract rose. It's really cool. I have that on my Instagram. I like it very much. During my study phase, I did this Buddha. This is from a book that my parents have, but then I just colored it in. It was just black and white. No, it's hard to see it, but it was black and white, and I will try to find the original one and put it somewhere, but I like it. it gives me this tattoo vibe that also would be nice, maybe like on the back or like on the side. Be really nice. Some more flowers, but this is just different colors. This is from Salvador Dali. It was a drawing that he made. It's something to do with representing marriage, and I really liked it. It's just organic shapes, and maybe I added some more details like to the sun, but I really like what it represents and how it looks. It's cool. Some more flowers, made up flowers in a little case. But yeah, that's what I want to show so far. I have a lot more things, but so I found the drawing that I used to reference the one that I made in color, this one. And it is from a book that my parents had, which is called The Beautiful Arts in Spanish, and it is really cool. So for this, it's called Buddhist Floating in the Clouds, and that is that one again. And for this, it was after the Charnel house. It's Charnel, Charnel, the Charnel house by Pablo Picasso, 1945. And it's just a different reenactment of that. I just wanted to say thank you for watching and sticking through the whole video. I'll be making more, and just let me know what you guys think.